friends, I'm back again with a new video on transitive and intransitive verbs. I have seen many people finding it very difficult to identify whether a verb is transitive or intransitive. In this video, I will be covering up a few tricks which will help you to identify whether the verb given in the sentence is transitive and intransitive. And believe me, after watching this video, you will also say it is very simple. One request, do not forget to subscribe my channel. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up and do share it with your friends. So let us now start with the topic. But before we learn what is a transitive and an intransitive verb, we first need to know what are verbs. Words that express an action or tell us what a person is or was, does or did, or has or had. All these words are called verbs. That means anything that is being done, any action that being performed is a verb. Anything a person has, and we have a word which is telling us, which is specifying whose possession this thing is in, that is also a verb. And a word which tells us what a person, animal or thing does or did, that is also a verb. Example, Ruskin Bond is a famous author. So here this word is telling us who Ruskin Bond is. So this word is a verb. Verbs on the basis of this definition can be broadly classified into three categories, that is, action verbs, being verbs, and possessive verbs. Action verbs include all those words which show action. For example, sit, stand, play, eat, they all are action verbs. Being verbs, those words which tell what a person, animal, or thing is or was, are known as being verbs. For example, is, am, are, was, were, all these are being verbs. Possessive verbs, those words which show whose possession this thing is in, are known as possessive verbs. For example, has or have. But we can also classify verbs as transitive and intransitive verbs. In this video, we will just focus on transitive and intransitive verbs. Let us see what are transitive verbs. A verb that requires an object to complete its meaning and indicates an action which passes over from an object is a transitive verb. That means a verb which requires an object to complete its meaning, that is a transitive verb. We can understand better with the help of an example. Let us read the sentence given here. I found a necklace. Just see who is the doer of action here. Yes, I is the doer of action. Now, just find out what is the action being done. Yes, found is the action being done. Now, this verb found, just check. Does it require an object to complete its meaning? If you just had this, I found, you don't have complete sentence with you. That sentence does not give you a complete meaning. I found what? So if you have this a necklace there, then only its meaning gets completed. So that means your verb found is dependent on an object. And what is the object? Necklace. So since your verb is dependent on this object necklace to complete its meaning, that means this verb is a transitive verb. You just have to ask this question to your verb. What? Found what? Found whom? If you get the answer, that means your verb is a transitive verb. Here you got the answer. The answer was necklace. Since you got the answer, that means this verb found is a transitive verb. So hence we deduce if you get the answer to your question, what? Then your verb is transitive. A transitive verb will never be there if you do not get the answer to this question. It always requires an object to complete its meaning. Intransitive verbs, a verb that does not require an object to complete its meaning, is an intransitive verb. That means it's a very independent verb, you can say. It does not require an object. It is not depending on an object to complete its meaning. Without that only, the sentence goes complete. Let us take an example for the same. Birds fly in the sky. What is the doer of action here? Who is doing the action? Yes, birds. And what is the verb here? Fly. Now, as I told you in transitive verbs, I just asked you to ask a question to your verb. What or whom? Let us ask the same question to the verb given here. Birds fly what? You don't have an answer to that. Birds fly whom? You don't have an answer to that also. That means this verb does not have an object and it is not even requiring one. The sentence in itself is complete. You do not require any object here. So this verb fly is independent. It does not require an object. That means it is an intransitive verb. You just simply have to ask the question what, or you can ask whom. If you get the answer, it is a transitive verb. And if you do not get it, that means it is an intransitive verb. And here, when I ask the question to fly, fly what or fly whom? I did not get an answer. That means my verb is an intransitive verb. Now let us just summarize what we have learned till now in this video. We have learned how to find whether a verb is transitive or intransitive. You just need to follow two simple steps and you will be able to identify the verb. Step number 1. Just identify the subject, that is the doer of action, and the action in the sentence, that is the verb. Once you have done that, step number 2. Ask the question what to your verb. If you do not get the answer, then ask the question whom to your verb. If you get the answer, that means your verb is transitive. And if you do not get the answer, that means your verb is intransitive. Please do not try to change the questions. It has to be either what or whom. If you get the answer, it is a transitive verb. If you do not, that means it is an intransitive verb. Now let us take an example to solve this. Boys play chess. Now in this sentence, we have to tell whether the verb is transitive or intransitive. Let us follow our two simple steps. Step number 1. Identify the subject. Yes, boys is the subject here. And what is the verb? Verb in this sentence is play. Now since we have identified, now we will do step number 2. Step number 2 is to ask those simple questions. Our first question is, boys play what? Since I'm getting the answer to this, I don't need to ask the second question. But in case you do not get the answer, you will ask, boys play whom? Since I've got my answer is chess, right? So simply ask boys play what or ask boys play whom. If you get the answer, that means your verb is a transitive verb. Simple enough. Another example for the same thing. The thief ran away. Again, we have to follow step number 1. Identify the subject and the verb. The subject here is the thief and the verb is ran. Now ask those questions in step number 2. And the questions are, the thief ran what or the thief ran whom? Are we getting the answers to these questions? No, I don't know. The thief ran what? I don't know the thief ran whom. So that means we do not have an answer. And since we do not have an answer to these questions, that means our verb ran is an intransitive verb. See how simple it is? I told you, once you watch this video, things will be very simple for you. And I'm 100% sure you will be able to identify whether the verb in the sentence is transitive or intransitive by just following these two steps. No matter whatever sentence you get, just follow these two steps and you will be able to tell whether your verb is transitive or intransitive. Okay, friends, now it's time for me to say bye-bye to you, and you have to share, like, and subscribe my channel. See you all. Bye-bye.